Hello everyone, welcome back. Please comment, subscribe, folks. Comment, subscribe, like the videos. Also share the videos. I want to thank everyone that does like, watch, and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen, folks, there's a link tree down below. Has the link to all my social media platforms. Please go down there, follow me across all my social media platforms, and talk to me because I'll talk back. Also down there as well as links to all of my YouTube pages. Please go down there, subscribe to my YouTube pages, and turn on your notifications so when I post content, you folks will be in the know. Now, with that said and done and put to the side, I've come to talk to you folks today about Rodney Harrison. Boy, oh boy, this guy is ridiculous. Rodney Harrison decided to dump on Zach Wilson and disrespect him on a national stage, on camera, after the game on Sunday night, and boy, oh boy, was it ridiculous and unprofessional. We're going to talk about it, okay? Now, this came about directly after the Sunday night game. Rodney Harrison is doing an interview with Chris Jones. Now, keep in mind, the New York Jets had just gotten robbed. Just gotten robbed in broad daylight. Just got robbed, okay? On a national stage, just got robbed of a victory by the referees, right, with some bad calls, ended up stealing a W from the Jets and giving it to the Chiefs, all right, just got robbed. In that same game, Zach Wilson balls out, plays one of the best games that he's played in the NFL. With everything that's been going on, that kid went out there and put on a performance that was unbelievable. Great throws, was decisive, was accurate, showed confidence, it bled over to everything else. He was unbelievable against the Kansas City Chiefs. He outdueled Patrick Mahomes, who arguably you could say is the face of the league. He outplayed him. That's a fact, right? All of that, all of the great things you can talk about, Rodney Harrison stood beside Jones, one of the defensive linemen for the Kansas City Chiefs. He stood next to him and called Zach Wilson garbage and tried to dump on him. I want you folks to listen to this audio of Rodney Harrison just trying to let Zach Wilson have it. Go ahead and hear it.
Was Zach better tonight than what you anticipated he would be watching him on tape? And you could be honest.
Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, we knew it was going to be a battle. He's continuing to get better week in and week out, and he's continuing to lead week in and week out.
But watching that tape, man, you got to look at this dude and say, "Oh, he is garbage." Like we should really tear him apart.
Earlier, like I said, Zach Wilson is special, man. You just got to give the guy time. You know what I mean?
Wait. Did you say Zach Wilson is special?
Yeah.
I think he had a special night, but I don't think he's special. I've got to prove that over. You're special. Because you proved it over a course of time. He's not special. I'm just saying, Chris.
Hey, listen.
I'm just saying.
Now listen here, okay? Did y'all hear how unprofessional that was? How ridiculous that was? Do you know Zach Wilson he's been dealing with it this week on an unbelievable level, man. This kid has had the week from hell. Real talk. Think about this. He's trying his best to get better in the NFL. He's a quarterback of the New York Jets, which is already a tough place to play here in New York, right? He's coming off of a poor performance against the Patriots. Of course he's going to hear it from the fans, right? That's normal, right? You're going to, fans are fans. But he's also hearing it from beat writers, guys that he sees on a daily basis. He's got them talking to Kansas City Chiefs players, Willie Gay, who did a little interview and kind of laughed when they asked him about the Jets offense with Zach Wilson at the helm. Beat writers made sure to make it known to Zach Wilson that he was being kind of disrespected there. They asked him some crazy kind of, disrespectful questions as well, kind of picking at his talent. You got guys going on talking about how the Jets are going through the 5 stages of grief because Aaron Rodgers is done. Most of the country talking about how trash he is. Everybody saying that the Chiefs are just going to blow them out because Zach Wilson is garbage. Then you got Joe Namath coming out of left field, literally going on a platform and telling people on the media platform, "Oh yeah, you should trade Zach Wilson because he's garbage. I would trade him." That guy's a franchise hero. That guy means something here with the Jets. Zach Wilson had to watch that as well. This guy's got all these people coming at him One of the only guys in his corner is Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers came out and was like, whoa, like all this extra stuff y'all doing right now, this is ridiculous. You shouldn't be doing that. I'm paraphrasing. He even talked about, hey, former players coming out and taking digs at Zach Wilson. We need to be supporting him. And of course, the guys in the locker room had Zach's back as well. But this is all that Zach has been seeing. Everybody's just coming at him left and right, left and right. And with all of that, with all of it happening, he put all the noise aside, put his head down, walked out there on that field, and took care of business. Throw after throw after throw, back shoulder throws, launching the ball down the field, Garrett Wilson, Allen Lazard, leading touchdown drives, moving the chains with his feet, converting in two-point conversions in the biggest moments on the biggest stage with everybody watching. All the people following Taylor Swift, she's on the screen every damn 10 seconds. That boy went out there and put on and had one of the best games of his career. But this man still found a way to disrespect him. Unbelievable. And I want to salute Chris Jones. I want to do that. I want to salute Chris Jones because he did not get roped into that nonsense. He didn't. He was very professional and very kind. Very good move by him. Good on him. I respect him and salutes to him. Rodney Harrison is an analyst. You get paid to analyze the game. You don't get paid to go in there and try to disrespect and rip a young guy apart that's trying to find his way in this league. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. And you know what? I'm going to go there. I'm going to say I'm going to say this. I notice with former Patriots in particular, with former Patriot players in particular, they have a high propensity to disrespect the New York Jets on another level. This to me seemed personal. It seemed very personal from Rodney Harrison, which isn't new. He's a former Patriot. You know who else used to do stuff that was kind of odd when always talking about the Jets, always trying to take shots and digs and bash the Jets every chance they got? Teddy Bruschi. Teddy Bruschi used to do that all the time on ESPN. I remember when the New York Jets were going through contract negotiations with Ryan Fitzpatrick and he was asking for all that money. Teddy Bruschi was one of the main guys on that damn screen every 10 seconds talking about how the New York Jets need to give Ryan Fitzpatrick all the money he's asking for because if they don't, they're a dumb franchise. And they've always been a dumb franchise. And this is the reason why they can't win because they're trash. They can't retain people. All these things that he was constantly saying every day. And then when the Jets caved, when the Johnsons caved to public pressure and media scrutiny, and they gave Ryan Fitzpatrick that money, and he came back and he was garbage, you know who the first person was getting on that screen bashing New York Jets? You guessed it, it was Teddy Bruschi. Teddy Bruschi got on that stage and talked about how the Jets were a garbage franchise because they paid Ryan Fitzpatrick. And he never should have gave him that money because he was never going to be worth it. And the Jets are always going to be at the bottom of the NFL because they're an idiotic franchise. He got on there and said those things after telling us that we should do it. This is nothing new to me. It's nothing new to me. And you know what's crazy? I wasn't the only person that found these comments by Rodney Harrison disrespectful. There were other players around the league that came out in defense of Zach Wilson. And I want you folks to hear this. Micah Parsons, Cowboys, we just played him. He spoke on this situation and how ridiculous Rodney Harrison was. And I want you folks to hear the audio. Here it is.
To me, bro, like that's just not right. And listen, I always keep my faith in God, and I'm gonna just keep this real with you. I truly believe that we are not one to judge. We cannot just keep saying someone's garbage, saying who's special, who's not special. Now, if you're a really good football player, yes, Chris Jones is a really good football player. Is he a better player than Zach Wilson? Yes, but Chris has built himself upon that. We're not giving that same courtesy of Zach Wilson. Let him grow. He's continuing to get better each week and week out. And that's just, to me, that's a fraudulent move. Because everyone deserves a chance to be better. Even me, I'm not the one to decide who's special and who's not special. You know, Zach Wilson is special in his own way, bro. Like, you can't sit here and say, oh, you look at the tape and he's garbage. Like, come on, Rodney. Like, you didn't even do that. You can say he's not a Mahomes tier. Yeah, you can say that. But you can't say that he's not a good quarterback. He's a starting quarterback in the NFL. If Rodney, you can show me you can do it, then you do it. If you were so good, like bro, like he's a top 5 pick. He got drafted that high for a reason. Let his traits and everything he do grow, bro. Zach, bro, if you out there, I hope you win. I really do. I hope you win. I hope you grow into the player that no one thinks that you can grow into, bro. Because there's a lot of people that's hating on you, brother. Hall of Famers, ex-pro players, which makes no sense. I get we all love the game of football, but at the end of the day, we got to remember these people are like, Zach is a human being, bro. Zach is a human. We don't use our platform to degrade other players. That's just not what we do. We use our platform to uplift people. We use our platform to talk good about people. Say, Zach, build confidence. You know, every person in this world just needs someone to believe in them, okay? And I'm big on that.
Crazy, isn't it? Salutes and respect to Micah as well. Great player in this league. Damn good player. It's unbelievable. You even had guys like Rich Gannon, who's great as well. He even stopped on social media and talked about how he's tired of seeing these former NFL players turn analysts come out and just bash these guys that are playing now on the field. It is unbelievable how ridiculous and unprofessional Rodney Harrison was. I know that Taylor Lewan said something as well about this and how ridiculous Rodney Harrison was being. I'll tell you what. New York Jets, everybody in that locker room, Zach Wilson, utilized this as motivation. The world is against us. That's a fact. This is not something we just say now, okay? I want to be clear. This is not something we just say now. It's being proven as fact. The refs are looking to work us over. We getting worked over by other teams as well, right? They talking crazy about us. We heard it. Everyone is against us. Lock in. Lock in. All the outside noise, push it away. Utilize this as motivation. It's y'all against the world. It's us against the world. Because trust, we got screwed and nobody gives a damn. Zach Wilson go out there and play great. Nobody gives a damn. We're going to keep on bashing you. That's how it works here. Lock in and utilize this as motivation. Let's go. Comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. How do you folks feel about Rodney Harrison running his yappers and talking crazy about Zach Wilson? Comment down below. Let's go back and forth. You folks have a good one. Peace.